the starting lineups for Portland. Damian Lillard is eliminated. And Memphis is the 8. Phoenix is the 9 for Portland after Collins kept it alive. Here is McCollum splashing in the... Carmelo Anthony has been such a great fit in Portland. His turnaround jumper is good.
Been tremendous. And you look at the Blazers team, very different, as you mentioned, that we saw back in November.
LeVert hits the mid-range here in Orlando.
It's all about the best quality look for this Nets offense.
Lillard, good dish, and the easy. Here is LeVert. LeVert working the two-man game with Allen, feeds it to him for the finish.
And what a find by Karis LeVert. It looked like a mirror first seeing Lillard to Nurkic.
McCollum, the quick...
Real stout to begin this game.
LeVert's leaner. He got his legs taken out.
Big aspect of having the ball in his hands more, but his ability to play make and create.
McCollum's jumper is smooth. CJ Muck for Lillard as Nurkic nearly spun in beautifully to a bucket. Instead, it's Kurucs all the way in, coast to coast. LeVert tried to whistle a pass into Allen. Good hands from McCollum. Here's Lillard burning to the rim for the soft layup.
You see the quickness in getting the basket, the strength of the finish, of course, the depth of his three-point shot. And I love the way that he continues to finish through contact. He's not looking to draw a foul. He's just strong and physical with his finish. Numbers, you would anticipate that out of both these teams. However, we're seeing it live in a living color.
We sure are. I know you guys are all here to see Dame, but this is my show right now. McCollum banks it in.
Screen by Jared Allen. Plenty of space for LeVert to drop the bucket.
Harris from the mid-range has slowed down for him, and that's the way it feels, that he's just so under control.
Dealing with the extra attention he's getting from the defense and how he's being played since he's the #1 option.
Nurkic into this first quarter. Tons of offense early from both teams. LeVert, nice find, and Harris...
78.3% in the paint.
That three will drop. Lillard working on LeVert, gives it up. McCollum's push shot is good. Lillard, 5 points, 3 assists in his first. Lillard, nice find, and Allen with the emphatic denial. Johnson on the other end buries the three.
What a finish to a high. Help recover and be there to finish off a play.
And again, Allen a factor at the rim. Temple kicks in the corner. TLC, he got it.
The calmness and coolness of the Nets finding the open man and Tyler Johnson and TLC knocking down big threes.
Boy, that is a tough
type of rhythm.
A 1-point Brooklyn lead. Trent Jr.'s jumper is good. He has percent from 3 in Portland's 7 games on the NBA campus. Johnson, a good screen from Jared Allen. That
Shoulder to shoulder, how quickly he's able to turn and fire away. Tyler Johnson continues to impress.
Trent, he can't finish. Whiteside using that 7'7" wingspan to flag it down, then find the cutter. Martin has been huge in his minutes in Orlando, though, as TLC. I mean, that is a...
He's hip the whole time. An excellent finish using his body.
Anthony on the offensive glass puts it in.
That the Nets have been susceptible to being exploited, given their size.
How about TLC? Anderson came with the dig, able to get back to Whiteside, who has a lot of size on Anderson, as McCollum
can run hot and cold. Heat up and hurry, he can give you bunches, if not.
Jeremiah Martin with the...
Portland doing so in a very efficient manner.
Good feed, and Whiteside able to finish through the...
Raiders in the front court of both CJ, or the back court of CJ and Dame.
Anderson hits the three. 6 of 15 from 3. That's an even 40%. Portland, meanwhile, is 1 of 8, making 2 of 9.
This year, and especially with the restart, has been such an important player in their lineup.
TLC, that's a goaltend. Lillard back in with Whiteside, Hazonia, Anthony, and McCollum. Whiteside able to spin it in. Whiteside with 2 traditional three-point plays already as Lillard burns to the bucket. It's like a Jedi trick there from Albert. You really do adore Albert,
I adore Albert.
I love that you do. Harris, Martin, Anderson, TLC, and Tyler Johnson for Brooklyn as Lillard drops in his second 3 of the game. Now 10 points for Lillard. Harris gets rejected.
His career and his skill set, the sharpness of which he plays.
Johnson, such a good-looking stroke. Tyler Johnson now with 8 points and 10 minutes off the bench. Oh, hey now, Damian Lillard, 30-footers this season. TLC connects.
Screen yet because he's so far out. And that's where, you know, talk about becoming.
Lillard cups it up and off. Boy, Collins has been a bear on the offensive glass. Levert had a big first quarter. Now back in for more in the second. Lobbing it up to Allen. Allen, the patience. And Harris, Levert around the Allen screen. Leans in and hits.
Works through that screen and still able to finish.
Collins off the feed. Portland wins. They're in the playoffs. They lose. They're done. Levert hits the jumper. Same 3-point game. Portland trying to force their way into a play-in with Memphis as Lillard points in this first half. Allen passes out. Good movement. Temple in the corner. Sure.
They're trapping Karis LeVert to get up off his hands up top.
Oh, Allen just gave it away. And Trent makes the Nets pay. Good hands by LeVert getting back into the play. It's a volleyball. No one wants it. Now Portland has it. Nurkic gets denied by Kuru. LeVert bodying in, flipping it out. 5 to shoot. What can Harris do? Harris, good look inside, but White Simon's the board. Here is Lillard, 15 points, 6 assists. Lillard accelerates. Too easy. LeVert the crossover, forced it up and in. Harris LeVert now with 16 points. McCollum to the bucket. Yeah, bubble ball has had that quality, and it's been awesome. LeVert, oh, what a decision from LeVert. Who's anywhere near it. Wants the one-on-one with Simons, and that's why. LeVert taking him to school. Boxing me out of doing games so his child can sleep. LeVert starts off the third.
Big half. Can't overstate what this means for Portland.
Already 20 points for LeVert as Lillard. Oh, Jr. also with 3 for Portland. Temple, clean look and a connection. Garrett Temple's first 3 of the game. Nets have shot it well, 9 of 20. Well, how about these spins from Nurkic? That's what we do, you know, at halftime to stay ready for the second half of the broadcast. Just go to the bike. It keeps you fresh.
By Portland back in 2017.
Trent Jr. can't flip it in. Whiteside. Boy, the Nets have not. LeVert. His hang time.
To Jared Allen or whether he should keep it himself. And that's the type of decision making that's been impressive.
Whiteside on the cleanup comes LeVert. LeVert with Lillard on his hip, bangs it in. Temple straight on 3. It is good. The dish. Allen looked like a goaltend. No call. Portland wanted a charge. That wasn't called either. They play on, and TLC watches Allen finish. Was called for the lane violation. But they lost the point, but then Kurucs gets them both. Especially just for the sake of the competitive field in the NBA. McCollum can't finish. Nurkic there for the tip.
And how the game was played out would dictate their decision making.
Johnson probes, Kurucs connects, and Kurucs the 5 for Brooklyn. Here's Tyler Johnson, the former member of the Suns, getting his teammates to celebrate. 6 of 21 from deep, that's 28%. Johnson through the lane, flips it up and in. Tyler, an extended 23-6 run. Lillard splits the D. He can carve you up.
They start wearing down a little bit. The Nets have been putting on a lot of pressure.
Lillard, the 3 is good. Look out for this. TLC into the corner. Harris yet to hit a 3 in this game. Shot clock at 2. He'll take the 2. Quarter of this regular season, the Nets a 7-point lead on Portland. Blazers needing this win to go to the playoffs, and they start the Tyler Johnson, the hesitation, the kick, good movement. Harris a 3, you bet. We know one man who doesn't get affected by that is the guy with the basketball. From the logo, wow, in this fourth. A 4-point Brooklyn lead. Tyler Johnson raises up and connect. With the Nets trapping Lillard on the other side of the half. Here comes Lillard. Lillard with 33 points. Lillard step back 3 is good. It's a 1-point game. Harris to the reverse, spins it in. Lillard again. McCollum was open. Nurkic didn't see him. Nurkic spins it in. Has helped erase it. Portland in front by 1. TLC connects on 18 points.
That's the rhythm they've had going.
McCollum spins, can't finish. Nurkic can.
Things that we've seen both he and Whiteside be active about, but just the rotations of the Nets defense opening up the inside.
Tyler Nurkic. No. Anthony the offensive rebound. Lillard again from 3.
And regardless of where he's at on the court.
Allen, good find, and Harris able to squeeze off the mark. Temple the rebound. Brooklyn with numbers. Here comes Temple all the way in for the layup.
Force the others to beat them and make shots.
Temple squeezes to Allen. His hook is good.
Aaron Allen is playing with a ferocity.
McCollum lost it. Nurkic collects it and just... Here is LeVert. LeVert hopping, fading, and hitting. Karras.
You saw him staying straight up. Wasn't quite as close on the contest.
Anthony from 3. He got it. A big second team foul on Portland. Here's LeVert. Guarded by Trent. LeVert, the nifty move. And Portland with the ball down just 1. Lillard sees Nurkic. He lays it in, and Portland
beats Allen down the court.
Here's LeVert. The spin, the floater is good. Karras LeVert, the maturation continues. Trent alone connects on a 3. Way out. Good movement here. TLC short. Another chance for Brooklyn. Harris got it. Tie game.
Where they have struggled at times or not necessarily been able to pick up points.
That'll go minutes ago. McCollum guarded by Harris. His jumper is good. He throws it into traffic, but another chance for Brooklyn. LeVert on the move. LeVert gets hit, lays it in. Karras LeVert with 5 seconds left. LeVert going for the win. His jumper, no good. Portland wins and escapes to clinch the 8th seed.
Trailblazers 134. Brooklyn Nets 133.